G'day guys, that guy Purps here, back with another music reaction request. Now, this was requested by Omar. Thanks again for your generous donation. If anyone else wants to request a paid donation and get your reaction to the front of the queue, just do so. Have a look in the description box, a couple of links down in there. But they wanted to hear Jose, I believe is the artist, and the song is triste, vivo. So just flick across to this screen here. Hopefully it comes up all right. Yes, it did. Let me know what you think of the stinger too, guys. Do I need to make it shorter? Any suggestions at all, pass them down in the chat down below, or hit me up on Instagram, send me a private message over there. And yeah, always open to suggestions. We are a family over here, so any way we can, help out and make the channel better, you can then grow with me. But yeah, let's get into this one. Now, they did say make sure that closed captions are on and auto-translate is also, which, as you can see, or you might not be able to, no, you just can't see down there. But yeah, just down here, I have got the closed captions on, so they will come up on the bottom of the screen. Being Jose with the little, I don't know what you call that thing above the E, but obviously it's going to be in Spanish. So again, not being a Spanish speaker myself, yeah, Omar has made it a lot easier for me to understand. But mainly here to, review, recognize, comment on the performance, the voice. I understand this is back from 1970. And yeah, being such, the picture quality may be not as refined as we're used to seeing, but hey, like I've said from the beginning, I'm here for all sorts of different music, different artists, experience it and look at the different talents from around the world. There's plenty of diamonds out there. So yeah, let's get into this one. Let me know what you think down in the comments section, and yeah, let's get.
De México la melodía El Triste, bajo la dirección del maestro José Sabre Marroquín. Canta José José.
So the maestro's name is Jose as well. Maybe he's the maestro. There's something very different about a live band, or in this case, an orchestra, by the looks of things. You have your string section, your piano. Is that a harp? It's hard to see on the thing, but just down here, I believe that's a harp. I've never seen. It's a bit pixelated, and it is directly front on. But I'm assuming that's a harp. Then obviously you got your tambourine player, drum kit, and I'm not sure what is up over in this section up here, but I'm sure we'll see that soon. But obviously with the audio quality, recording equipment quality and stuff like that, it does lose some of that refinement that we're used to in today's technology. But just the fact that all these people are playing their instruments together in the same timing, hitting notes and everything at the same time, that's something that is lost in a lot of electronic music nowadays. So even that in itself I can appreciate, and Jose hasn't even started singing yet. So
Qué triste fue decirnos adiós cuando nos adorábamos más, hasta la golondrina emigró.
Nice natural vibrato. He's not really, that's the sort of vibrato that I like listening to. Just that it's more natural. A lot of singers nowadays, they really emphasize it, or it comes across really fake. But a lot of the older singers, they just had such a luster to their voice, and the vibrato just comes through naturally. So you can tell that he's been singing for a long time, and he definitely knows what he's doing.
Hasta la golondrina emigró, presagiando el final.
Sort of looks like they got a dirty lens, but it's just the quality.
Qué triste luce todo sin ti. Los mares de las playas se van, se tiñen los colores de gris. Hoy todo es
Nice powerful vocal. You can tell like his breath control down low, like he was still hitting those notes and then able to come up and really bellow out these notes. So definitely has a nice voice. Sort of reminds me of something you hear in a James Bond movie, you know, like, and not necessarily just the ones from that era, but yeah, even modern sort of James Bond films. I don't know, it just has that sort of feel to it. I don't know if it's because of the powerful vocal or yeah, just the way it's set out, but that's the vibe I'm getting from it. But yeah, I've just taken it back a little bit now because I realised I was only sort of reading the lyrics and I want to get a better hold. It sounds, from what I've read, could be like a sad love song, very descriptive in poetry, you know, talking about the colours of grey and all those sorts of things. Some of the things I did catch, but I'd like to be able to put them all together and get a better comprehension of what's going on.
Qué triste, luce todo sin ti. Los mares de las playas se van, se tiñen los colores de gris. Hoy todo es soledad, no sé si vuelva a verte después, no sé qué de mi vida será sin el lucero azul de tu ser, que no me alumbra ya. Hoy quiero saborear a mi dolor, no pido compasión ni piedad, la historia de este amor se escribió.
Yeah, I think this auto translates a bit off. Wants to live with passion and legs. What's that supposed? But the story of this love description. So yeah, I think it is like a heartfelt love song, but I don't think this auto translate is doing me any favors. So sorry, Omar. Yeah, I'm gonna run with it the best I can. I can fully appreciate the voice on this guy. Going to have to look at you know, I might do a wiki search on it and find out more of his career. Generally, people that perform in these sorts of arenas, especially at this time and era, were, you know, very well either you know, on the charts or you sort of stage and theatrical sort of scene. They were very well known artists. Like especially having this quality of voice too. Like you can tell that he's done, you know, might have done a lot of tours around the country, sold, you know, millions of tickets to albums and shows and whatever. So yeah, it's just a little bit hard when I don't think he really wants to savor in the passion and legs.
Hoy quiero saborear a mi dolor, no pido compasión ni piedad,
Live with passion and legs.
la historia de este amor se escribió.
Yeah, flowers being chucked up on the stage. I dare say at the end of the performance, bouquets will be thrown up.
Todos dicen que soy, que siempre estoy hablando de ti. No saben que pensando en tu amor, he podido ayudarme a vivir. He podido ayudarme a
When your voice is too powerful for the equipment being used to capture it and record it, you know that he's definitely got very strong vocals. It's a different sort of distortion too. Like, I think that's more on the recording side of things. I think the actual performance side of things would have been fine. But yeah, I do apologize for that bit of a distortion. I'll have to take it back 5 seconds. But yeah, just in this bit here, that slight bit of distortion. But again, it is from 1970, so you know, that's just the sort of thing. It adds a little bit to, you know, the nostalgia of the performance.
Hoy quiero saborear mi dolor. No pido compasión ni piedad. La historia de este amor se escribió para la eternidad. Qué triste. Todos dicen que soy, que siempre estoy hablando de ti. No saben.
You can just tell too by how long he holds those notes and everything for that. He's quite an accomplished singer. Like his, I don't know a lot about breathing techniques and stuff, but you know, my youngest daughter has been doing some singing at school and stuff, and they've been learning, you know, breath control and different techniques for increasing that and being able to maintain notes over long periods of time. And then the fact that he can hold them and then go into something else or go into something a little bit breathier but still have that quality in his voice sort of shows that, you know, he's definitely a really good singer.
Que pensando en tu amor, he podido ayudarme a vivir. He podido ayudarme a vivir. He podido ayudarme a
Nice real natural vibrato. It wasn't, you know, overemphasizing it. It was just that nice little fluctuation in the note. And like, big props to the band too, like that orchestra. Clearly a crowd favorite. Everyone standing up, standing ovation. And there you go, like just... Oh, what did I do then? I pushed the wrong button. We've jumped in. I pushed L instead of K. But you can see there, just from his end screens, you know, some of them were dated, you know, 85, 89, and that's in 1970. So that just shows he does have a very extensive career. He would be one of those performers that would be, you know, extremely well known in his hometown, his home city, his home country and all the countries surrounding that. Yeah, and being like, I may not have never heard of him before, in a different generation and different country, different genre, and everything else. But I dare say there'd be a lot of Australians that would have heard of this guy, either from that era or anyone here with Spanish, Mexican, or any heritage that would speak Spanish. A few of my neighbors that I grew up with, they were Italian, and they had similar style of singer, but obviously in Italian. And that would be playing, in the back shed, whilst Granddad was working in the shed on something like that. So, not uncommon at all. Just I'd never heard of that before. So, thanks again. That was Jose with. Oh, this is gonna test me. Just gonna go back here for a second.
De México la melodía.
Yeah, El Triste on Vivo. I probably butchered that, but hey, you can see it up on the screen. So, and links for the original will be down in the description. Thank you again for the suggestion and the donation to the channel. Let me know what you thought of this one down in the comments section. Any other artists, any other reactions you'd like to see me do, you know how to get a hold of me. And until next time, guys, I'm that guy Purps, and I'll see you then.